game on or game overs that aren't Carolina related? Because, there's really no news popping. Do we want to talk about these transfers that are going to Chapel Hill that went to college at Charleston and stuff like that?
Oh,
wait a minute. See, you know what? Okay, yeah.
Well, Vashti, you could talk about the ones that's going to NC State. You could do that.
Let me tell you what. Coach Keith is re-upping over there.
I'm trying to tell you.
He got a couple. But no, let's go game on, game over.
Reese, you don't seem excited about the guys coming from Western Carolina.
First of all,
best out that week. Boy, let me tell you.
Best time.
I wanted to call in so bad I didn't know what to do.
I'm just joking. I love UNC. Yes.
What? Best time, you ain't got to apologize. Give it to them. Give it to them. They always talking that junk.
I'm gonna tell Steve Kirsten. I'm gonna send Steve Kirsten this tape. So go ahead.
Well, I tell you what, you should have been sending some tape of the West Carolina boy. That's what you should have been sending. Well, anyway, I'll leave that alone.
All right, guys. So for the second straight game, both losses. Dylan Brooks declined to speak to media after calling LeBron James old, saying he doesn't respect somebody until they give him 40. So I want to ask you guys, game on or game over, the Brooks is not talking to media after losses?
Well, now, Vashti, now you know how old school, you know how this works. Now, if you're going to run out there and you're going to do all that yapping, don't go walking, don't disappear now. See what I'm saying? Don't disappear now. Now he done bust you the top of the head. Now you don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah, you got to show up when it's good.
I mean, I know you ain't got nothing to say.
Right, but you got to show up, man. Talking all that junk to my LeBron old and all this stuff. Then when he dusts you off, I won't talk to the media. But game over for me in terms of he's not talking to the media.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, I was cool with you talking, so come on back, talk again.
Yeah, you can't do that, man.
Yeah, but you know what? It added some spice. I'm not gonna lie, because it's crazy. I'm looking at the game and I'm thinking the director is so petty, because whenever LeBron makes a good move or a 3-point basket,
they show him. They show him.
And he's on the bench looking salty. And I just think it's incredibly lame for players to do that. And this is from somebody who is in the locker room after games. Like, if you're gonna talk that talk, you talk that talk after wins and losses. Otherwise, you just look like a cornball. And right now, Dylan Brooks looks like a cornball. One, because he challenged arguably the greatest player to ever play in the NBA, arguably, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
He challenged him, and he's not backing it up with play, and his team is losing. So if you want to play that villain, if you want to be Patrick Beverly, then be Patrick Beverly. Because Beverly is going to talk trash, win or loss. You have to fully embrace the role, and now he's kind of punking out of it by not talking to the media after losses. If they win this next game, I don't want to hear anything from Dylan Brooks. Don't talk to us now, because now you really extremely lame for doing that. But I just think I don't like it when young players come at guys who have done some things that they will never do in their careers.
Yeah.
I just think that there should be a level of respect.
Yeah, and it just seems like his I guess his come at him was all wolf tickets. It was all fake. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool if you coming at me, like you said, Patrick Beverly. If you coming at me and that's really who you are, young fella, keep it coming. Let's do it. But he just did it trying to show off his new sunglasses. you know what I mean? That's just kind of be like it feel like, well, where are you now? You don't want to talk about it, but man, I mean, because I thought he was about that smoke, but he not.
But why is there sunglasses on in the locker room though?
Well, that's their thing.
That's their thing.
Yeah, they wear them in the restaurants.
That's what they do.
Pitch black. I mean, be dark as I don't know what it is.
All right. I'm just not with that, so I didn't know. My bad.
Fashion, Reese, is fashion.
That's why they gonna all be half blind before they do. Gonna be sitting there eating doggone parsley. They thinking, oh man, this lettuce tastes funny. It's parsley food.
Wow. So you said game over or game on? Did I hear you say
game over?
Okay.
Game over.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's definitely
cool.
All right. Sunday and Monday, 18 Colorado football players announced plans to transfer. Now, Deion came in with all that smoke, talking about, he had luggage and it was Louis, or baggage that he was bringing with him, and it was Louis. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you guys: game on or game over? 18 football players transfer out. That Deion has something to worry about.
No, yeah, nothing to worry about.
You don't think so?
No.
What about the optics, though?
Now okay, but that shouldn't worry him, but that should make him take note that it doesn't look good.
Well, the only thing I'm worried about, the guy who had the best game in the spring game, he's in the transfer portal.
He got a better offer. Reese, I told you this time. The man got a better offer.
This is going to be interesting because the flair and the drip that he had at Jackson State, and taking that over to a PWI, how that's going to fall on people. He did say some people was going to leave, but 18 though, Mac.
Well, you don't know how many he brought in. You know what I mean? You don't know how many he's taking.
Yeah, I don't know that.
You know what I mean? He could have had 85 people out there.
I'm saying game over because of the optics. That's why I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have anything to worry about, but optically, or just it's not a good look for that. For if you want to be a class act program,
right?
Because it tells me either you brought in 102 players and everybody knows you're not going to keep them all.
Right.
And this is basically just a showcase for people to be able to show what they got.
Right.
If a guy gets 150 yards or whatever.
Yeah, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And he immediately gets in the transfer.
3 catches, 2 touchdowns, 154 yards for 3 catches now.
So that tells me everybody knew that this was just an audition for him to go somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knew that.
Okay.
And which is bad. It's still a bad look. That's the way I see it. It's still a bad look all the way around. But you don't have anything to worry about.
Deion came in talking about, I think he said, we're going to try to make you quit. This is
yeah.
He
said, we're going to try to get rid of him. Yeah. Yep.
We're going to test you. I already talked about him saying, I brought luggage with me in this Louis. He said openly that they're going to move on from team members.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Reese. It's a bad look, and you have something to worry about because, number one, you made this jump to Colorado talking all this smack, right? And it would be different if guys who weren't good or who didn't just show out didn't leave. But you don't have a guy have those kind of numbers and then the next day say, bro, I'm out. I mean, Deion would not have even played him if he had known that was happening.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think it would be a bad look because I think Deion may have been in. I'm not saying this was possible that they were in on it. You got to have some indication that these guys are not going to stay.
Yeah, I'm told that 8 other guys not even on campus yet.
See what I'm saying? That's why I say this is a bad.
That's a bad look, man.
That's what I'm saying. This is not about he's running these guys away. This is about these guys use this as an audition, as a platform.
As an audition, or saying no, I'm not down with this.
Yeah, this not.
I mean, Deion came in, and this is his personality, and this is what Colorado signed up for.
Yep.
But I mean, first of all, you went to Colorado, and that's a hard sell for a lot of guys anyway. And then you come talking all this trash, and you don't even have you probably don't have, guys that a formidable team that you can put together right now.
Right.
And 18 guys transferring over 2 days.
Yeah.
And what we just said, 8 guys not even on campus.
Not even on campus yet.
Look.
That's a bad look.
That's a bad look.
Yeah. So this going.
And it's a bad look as you try to go to the transfer portal and get other guys. People want to know, like, what's going on in Colorado.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a good look.
Yeah,
they know what's going on. I wonder how many other schools did the same thing after the spring game.
Well, that's some people.
18,
no, 18 though, dog.
Well, that's a different dynamic.
Yeah,
because he was bringing in everybody he could possibly get.
Yeah, we'll find out. But this is again, we kind of been redundant on it, but it's a bad look.
Yeah.
Don't look good. I don't care why he left or the reason why he left.
You just can't have a guy come in and put up those kind of numbers and then transfer immediately. That tells everybody that's looking, well, what you doing over there?
Yeah.
You just showcasing this is 707.
That's always attrition in every
that's not
system.
attrition. That's like a guy coming in for a 707 workout. I mean, I'm serious.
Some guys not even there. They're like, I'm out.
Even
anyway,
that?
Yeah, that's just crazy. I don't get that part. But anyway, so I think we all agree on that one, Vashti.
Yeah, and one more. So the Houston Texans, and this is, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to just tell you guys what they tweeted, and y'all let me know if y'all think it's game on or game over for it. Yesterday, as to open NFL draft week where they had the number 2 draft pick, the Houston Texans tweeted, "Failure is not an option, it's a necessity. Every misstep is a lesson learned. Every setback is a chance to grow stronger. Embrace the struggle and become unstoppable." Game over, game on or game over to Houston's failure is a necessity message to open draft.
What are they responding to? They said that?
They just put it out there. They weren't even responding to anything. That was their message on Monday.
So typically when I see an organization and it's not just the one soundbite, failure is a necessity. Okay. But then you add the other 3 or 4 things on to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Losers say that. Like, seriously.
They do.
Yeah, losers say stuff like that.
100% they say that.
You know, you can say the one thing, failure is a necessity, blah, blah, blah. But then just the other 3 that you just, and like, what? That's too much energy you giving to losing, in a losing mentality, in a loserville mentality. Why are you even tweeting that out? Why are you talking? Who are these interns they hired?
I'm not, bro. Former interns.
I mean, get up.
Exactly, Reed.
Put the keyboard down, son.
Come step into my office real quick, because who cleared this?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you run this by somebody?
Right. Because this don't look like we want to go into the draft nor the season.
Right.
Like we can win this thing. Because this not what this looks like.
No, it don't look like that. Not at all.
This look like the Dallas Mavericks. This like something Mark Cuban tweeted out.
That's something you tweet after you don't make the playoffs.
Right.
Mark Cuban.
You know, that's something you tweet after the last game and you missed out of the playoffs and you're rebuilding.
Mark Cuban.
You don't tweet ahead of having the number 2 and 12 pick in the first round of the NFL draft.
Right.
I'd be like, don't draft me.
Right. Right. Because you want to lose.
You want to lose.
You cool with it.
I'm like, please pass on me. I'll be all right.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow.
It really, Bash, that was like the other 3 things you said, though. Like, it's cool. A quick statement, losing is a necessity. Okay, all right.
But Vashti, before you go, I want to comment on where you was trying to go early on in your opening statement.
He's sensitive, Vashti.
So you need to understand that the recruiting process at the University of North Carolina Chapel Hill has elevated to the point where we trying to improve on what we didn't have last year, like tough guys.
Or de-elevated.
Tough guys that can make the 3-pointers. We're building this team around RJ and Armando Baycott, and we just needed some shooters to open up the floor for Armando and Jalen Washington and those guys, so we can be more efficient and consistent. We need that toughness back in Chapel Hill, and the guys that's transferring over or re-recruiting or coming in, they fit that mold.
They do?
Really? After all that's gonna be your damn question? After all that whole dissertation I just gave you.
That was classic. That is the best response ever.